Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Witekio podcast episode. Today, we're going to talk about NVIDIA's Jetson platform. My name is Adrien Lorava. I'm an embedded software architect at Witekio, and with me is Suhas. Hi, Suhas.
Hi, everyone. I'm Suhas Sheshadri. I lead the software product management for the NVIDIA Jetson platform. And happy to be here, Adrian.
Jetson is definitely a prominent product to achieve AI application to have graphical acceleration and enable all these edge use cases. I was wondering if there was a few, let's say, features or things that you wanted to highlight.
Sure. I would like to actually answer it in one sentence and then I'll explain it. Jetson is all about acceleration. One is end-to-end acceleration of AI applications running at the edge on the Jetson platform. And two is accelerating the AI development process and accelerating time to market for our customers on the Jetson platform. So let me explain these two separately. If you look at a typical AI pipeline, it's not just inferencing. It starts with capturing data like images from a camera, then conditioning that data, then doing some pre-processing of the data, and then comes the inferencing stage. After inferencing, there is typically a post-processing stage. So just accelerating inferencing or optimizing the inferencing part alone does not solve the entire problem. To really make sure that your application runs the most optimal way on your platform, all the stages of the AI pipeline need to be accelerated. And Jetson does exactly that. Jetson has hardware IPs which are built inside the Jetson module for accelerating different parts of the pipeline, starting off with hardware ISP to process captured images from a camera, hardware-based encoders and decoders to accelerate multimedia operations like encoding and decoding of video streams, vision accelerators to accelerate computer vision and image processing algorithms, and the GPU, tensor cores, and deep learning accelerators to accelerate the inferencing part. So this way, on Jetson, we can truly accelerate the entire AI pipeline and not just the inferencing part, as many of the other solutions in the market does. Second, on the Jetson platform, we accelerate the development process and the time to market for our customers. And how do we do that? We do that in multiple ways. First, we sell Jetson Developer Kit, which houses the Jetson modules and brings out various interfaces for AI use cases on a reference carrier board. So this way, our customers need not wait for the carrier board to be ready and then start development. They can actually kickstart the development right away on the Jetson Developer Kits. And why can they do that? Why is it possible? That's possible because of the second reason, which is the software SDK, which is the Jetpack SDK, and this entire software stack that we provide is the same for all the Jetson modules and developer kits. So one can develop on a developer kit and then deploy on a production module on their custom carrier board without any change of code. Also, it gives the flexibility to our customers to move up and down the Jetson family of products and leverage the same software and same investment they have made, because all the Jetson modules and developer kits are powered by the same software stack. So this cuts down the development time and time to market significantly for our customers. And third, we all know that training AI models requires a humongous amount of data collection, and which is not only time consuming, but also it's very capital intensive. We want to cut down this time and accelerate time to market for our customers. So what we did is we provided pre-trained models, which are highly accurate and optimized models for various vision and conversational use cases. With this, our customers can skip the data collection and training from the scratch and accelerate the development by up to 10x. They can use the model as it is, or use the NVIDIA Transfer Learning Toolkit to train quickly with their own custom data. Also, the NVIDIA Train, Adapt, and Optimize platform, or the TAO platform, provides a simple UI and workflow which simplifies fine-tuning the pre-trained models with custom data and produce highly accurate and ready for production models. So this way, we not only accelerate the AI application itself on the Jetson platform, but the entire development and time to market for our customers on the Jetson platform. And I believe this is what makes Jetsons unique.
Right. Yeah. Thank you for that explanation. So the second point is most of the AI, the training, the inference, and the model, etc., is run currently on the cloud. And running on the edge, that kind of AI model is completely different and presents a bunch of difficulties. So what's your experience with that, and what does Jetson bring on the table?
So yeah, definitely. There are a couple of points that one need to take care when porting an AI model to the edge. For example, support for AI frameworks. Today, if you see, developers have various choices of frameworks to train their model on. For example, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Caffe, and so on. So developers typically select these frameworks that they are most comfortable with and also which fits well with the use cases. But many of the edge platforms in the market is not capable of running these popular frameworks and requires developers to convert their models to one particular framework or couple of frameworks that edge platform supports. So this is a challenge that typically a developer faces when putting an AI model to the edge. But on Jetson, we support all popular frameworks, and hence developers can bring their models from any framework of their choice and simply run on Jetson without any problem. So this way, Jetson developers don't find this restriction on the Jetson platform.
Right. Yeah, and you're right that it's actually pretty difficult sometimes to bring these models to work on edge device, on embedded devices because of the restriction that there is. Right. And the fact that you need to convert this model to adapt it, to requantify it, etc. So that's great if you can run the same model on an embedded platform.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, the second challenge that the developers face is the size of the model. If you look at these embedded devices at the edge, they typically come with a restricted amount of memory compared to what is available on cloud or data center. So when porting the model, the size of the model does pose a challenge. One need to either optimize the model or look out for alternatives which will fit in the memory of that edge device. One model that comes into my head is the BERT, which is a popular language model in conversational AI, which is quite big to run on the edge devices. And you'll see typically BERT running on a cloud or a data center use case. But on Jetson AGX Xavier module, we can even run BERT, which is quite exceptional considering the edge solution. I believe no other edge solution can run BERT at the edge currently. But yes, I agree that in general, the size of the model does pose a challenge for developers to port their models on any edge platform. And the third challenge is once you have developed the models and you have deployed the models, it's not the end of the game, right? How do you manage the AI lifecycle and update the models in the field? Updating the models in the field is a real requirement today. Consider a smart camera in a retail setting, which is identifying retail objects using AI, maybe for the purpose of aisle management or automatic checkout or whatever the use case may be. And since these retail objects keep changing, refreshing frequently, the models also need to update frequently so that it can identify the newer retail objects. Also, these edge devices are typically deployed not in few numbers, they are deployed in hundreds or even thousands. How do you manage the AI lifecycle, update the models, and do that in a scale is a real challenge. And for easing the AI model deployment and management, NVIDIA offers Triton Inference Server, which simplifies the running of the models at the edge and supports all popular frameworks. But most importantly, it also lets customer do model updates in the field with zero inference downtime. Some of our customers, especially in retail, use Triton Inference Server to update their models almost every day. So these are some of the challenges: the size, the AI lifecycle management, and the frameworks. These are some of the challenges that developers face when developing or deploying models at the edge.
So this was my last question. Thank you very much, Suhas, for your support and for your expertise here. I really enjoyed talking with you today.
Hey, thanks, Adrian. I enjoyed too, and thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks everyone for listening. Have a good day and stay tuned. Bye.